Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another brand new video. I hope you guys are all doing well. Let's go ahead and talk about Bitcoin because Bitcoin right now, guys, okay, even though yes, Bitcoin is still not really moving, you guys already know I still got to got to give you guys an update, okay? I still got to give you guys an update what is happening with Bitcoin. So you guys can just clearly see, okay, Bitcoin is now back down just below $52,000. Okay, still holding strong above 50K, which is great to see. We have been seeing this for the past few days now, right? We know Bitcoin has absolutely break out, okay, of 50K. You guys can clearly see there was in fact a clear breakout finally, and it's just been pretty much consolidating in between 51 to $52,000, I would say, right? So we are affecting on 1 hour, 4 hour time frame. If we go to the 1 hour time frame, you guys can actually see that Bitcoin did actually drop back down to about $50,000, 50,600, but it is in fact slowly bouncing back up to, it's looking like it's about to, bounce back up to 52K, potentially even 53K, right? We will see, but yes, you guys can just clearly see Bitcoin is in fact continuing to consolidate at this level. So overall, Bitcoin is still holding very, very strong. Same with Ethereum, right? Ethereum is still holding very, very well as well. You guys can clearly see a beautiful uptrend for Ethereum, and it's still holding very strong at $2,800. Now, the market today is still not moving. The global crypto market cap has still not changed since yesterday, right? Still sitting at 1.94 trillion, and overall, the market today is down 0.65%. So not much movements for the past 24 hours. We are in fact seeing, some greens, okay, but majority are reds. Okay, so we are in fact seeing some greens for altcoins, but majority of coins and Bitcoin, of course, right, and altcoins, they are in fact in the red. So I will say it is in fact still a red day, but we're not seeing a major crash back down to the downside, right? So everything is still holding very, very well, in my opinion, right? Everything is still holding very, very strong, which is, great to see as always. So we're gonna see what happens with Bitcoin in the next few days. I will obviously, keep you guys updated. But so far, okay, if we go to the daily time frame, Bitcoin is still up. You guys can just clearly see that, right? It broke, the resistance line, okay, of $50,000, and now it's well above 50K. So that's, always amazing to see. So we will see, okay, if this uptrend for Bitcoin, if we go to the weekly time frame here, we know Bitcoin has in fact been forming this uptrend, this beautiful uptrend. We will see if it will continue, which it will, right? We know the bull run is obviously right around the corner. The Bitcoin halving event is coming up, okay? And of course, it's about to enter, the next bull market, right? So get ready for that. For all my Bitcoin holders out there, get ready for the next Bitcoin bull run, right? As I, mentioned in my most previous video. If you guys haven't seen that video, you should definitely check it out. But I told you guys, you should really mentally be prepared for the next upcoming, Bitcoin bull run, right? And not just Bitcoin, also altcoins. We know alt season is also right around the corner, and I'm gonna talk more about that later on in this video. But yes, Bitcoin, okay, is now closer to $100,000 than it is to $0. Okay, so Bitcoin Magazine tweeted this out, right? And it's just crazy to me how people out there, okay, and obviously they are very, very bearish with Bitcoin. They don't believe in Bitcoin. Like they genuinely believe that Bitcoin will one day go back down to $0. And that is never gonna happen, guys. Right? Bitcoin, I'm gonna say here, Bitcoin will never go back down to $0. It's impossible, right? It's never gonna do that. Okay. It will never do that, right? And honestly, I'm gonna say it here. We will never see Bitcoin at, you know, 5K, 10K, even 20K. I don't think we'll ever see Bitcoin at $20,000 ever again in Bitcoin history. Even $30,000, even 40 at this point. We know the bull run is obviously right around the corner, right? So get ready, okay? Because $100,000 Bitcoin is easily gonna, happen. I've been telling you guys many times, and if you have in fact been watching my videos, I've been telling you guys many times, 100K Bitcoin, towards the end of this year in 2024, I think that is in the lines. Okay, it's gonna happen. If it doesn't happen, towards the end of this year in 2024, it's gonna happen early next year in 2025. Okay, we will one day, soon enough, right in the next few months, see a 100k Bitcoin. Bitcoin's gonna, reach back up to its previous all-time highs and reach a new all-time high. And there is in fact a chart, okay, that I do in fact want to show you guys. So you guys can read by the title for today's video. So I'm gonna get into it, right? But let's get through these. Okay, so real quick, okay, Michael Saylor. Okay, we know how bullish Michael Saylor is with Bitcoin, and we know that Michael Saylor has been non-stop accumulating a whole bunch of Bitcoins, and the Bitcoins that he holds right now is worth $10 billion. Okay, I talked about this in yesterday's video. You should definitely check out that video. But yes, we know Michael Saylor is in fact the CEO of MicroStrategy, and MicroStrategy, they've been accumulating a whole bunch of Bitcoins, right? A lot of it, like thousands of it, okay? And that's worth, $10 billion today, right? Since Bitcoin pumped over 50K, now it's worth $10 billion. You can just imagine when Bitcoin reaches a new all-time high, it'll be more than 10 billion, obviously, right? But yeah, it just shows you guys, okay, the performance since August 10th of 2020 when MicroStrategy started to, adopt Bitcoin, right, and accumulate Bitcoin and whatnot. And you guys can just clearly see the performance here, right, with Bitcoin, okay, versus, the S&P 500, NASDAQ, gold, silver, and bonds is nowhere close to Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin is up over 300% ever since then. Crazy, right? S&P 500, 49%, NASDAQ, 44%, gold, silver, bonds, it's down. Like, I don't know what it is with people investing in gold. Like, I get it, it's stable, but it doesn't move, right? It really does not move. I actually do not get it, guys, okay? Same with silver and bonds, right? So stick with Bitcoin. This just shows you guys, stick with Bitcoin, especially for long term, right? Because Bitcoin always reaches a new all-time high, always. Okay, so Bitcoin keeps winning, just like what Michael Saylor says here, and it's true. Okay, it keeps outperforming all these other, assets, right? So that's that. But yes, altcoins, alt season, it's coming. Altcoins are in fact about to explode, guys. Okay, so this is pretty much the altcoin market. Okay, we are in fact seeing a first breakout right now. Okay, with this neckline, and it is obviously breaking out. And guess what? It's gonna, reach back up, okay, to its previous, all-time high and reach a new high, right, for the altcoin market. So alt season is right around the corner, guys. Okay, it's right around the corner. Okay, it's about to happen, guys. A lot of these altcoins in the crypto market are in fact about to absolutely moonshot. They're about to absolutely skyrocket, and we are already seeing, a lot of altcoins skyrocketing. For example, Solana. Okay, we saw Solana absolutely skyrocketing back up, over $100, $109. I remember seeing Solana back in 2022 at like $20, even below $20 at one point. I think I saw it at like $14, right? I believe. And now it's at $109, above 100, which is absolutely crazy. And I really do believe Solana is going to be one of those altcoins that do in fact reach back up to their previous all-time highs, right? It's not just Solana, also Cardano. Cardano has been going up as well slowly, right? It's now at 61 cents. Cardano at one point was at like 20 cents. Okay, so it's now 61 cents. So it's slowly going up. Same with Avalanche, Doge slightly going back up, not really, still sitting at 8 cents. Chainlink is now at $20. I remember seeing Chainlink at like it was at like $7, $6. Right now it's at $20. So a lot of these, altcoins are in fact, gaining back its momentum, right? And understand a lot of these altcoins will skyrocket, guys. Alt season is right around the corner, right? So get ready for altcoins, guys. Okay, it's not just going to be Bitcoin pumping, it's also going to be altcoins. But moving on to this chart. Okay, this is the chart that I really wanted to show you guys. And what you guys are looking at, okay, is Bitcoin. Okay, is Bitcoin about to break up to $74,000? Okay, is it a reasonable target for the near future? Of course it is, right? I talk about 100K a fair few times, so of course $74,000 is easily going to happen, right? So it says here on the 3 days chart, Bitcoin confirmed the breakout from the ascending channel that lasted more than a year. The target would be above all-time high at $74,000. When Bitcoin's previous all-time highs was in fact at around 69K. So this target is showing that potentially Bitcoin is going to reach $74,000 very, very soon. 74K Bitcoin very soon, right? So it's happening, guys. Okay, it's going to happen. We know the Bitcoin halving is obviously right around the corner, right? And I want you guys to understand this Bitcoin halving event, it could be sell the news where we see Bitcoin pumping and then it's going to absolutely crash, potentially because people are in fact going to take the profits, right? Sell the news. This is not going to be the first time we have seen this, right? It has happened many times for Bitcoin and crypto overall, right? So we will see, guys, but overall, okay, long term, okay, this year and of course throughout 2025, it's all bullish, right? We're going to see Bitcoin at 100K, over 100K to 200K, right? Maybe even 300K. We will see, right? It's all going to happen. But yeah, short term, okay, in the next couple of months, 74K, I think that is very, very possible. Okay, so that's the next target, guys, right? And you guys can just clearly see we're not too far from there, right? We really aren't. So that's that. Get ready, guys. But yes, real quick, Bitcoin Room, I tried. It's been a while since I showed you guys this, okay? But you guys can just clearly see right now where we are. It's still showing, okay? It's still showing that Bitcoin is still cheap, right? We are still in the accumulation phase, guys. So if you think it's too late to invest into Bitcoin or DCA into Bitcoin, it's not. I'm telling you guys this right now, it is not. Especially when you're investing for long term, and you should be investing into Bitcoin and DCA into Bitcoin for long term. Do this for your future self. We know where Bitcoin is heading long term, guys, right? We do know where Bitcoin is going to be heading, long term. So get ready. It's still showing that it's still cheap. Okay, so since Bitcoin is still cheap and since Bitcoin is slightly down today, not by much, but slightly, I'm gonna go ahead and actually, buy some more Bitcoin, right? I'm gonna go ahead and actually just chuck in, a couple hundred. I'm only gonna chuck in $300 today, and you guys saw, about 2 days ago, I did actually, buy some Bitcoin, but today, I thought to myself, why not chuck in a couple more $100 into Bitcoin, right? So that's that. That's what I'm gonna do, and there we have it. See if it went through. Yep. Okay. Cool. So there we have it, guys. I just invested a bit more into Bitcoin. If I see, I've been telling you guys this. If I see Bitcoin breaking down, having another correction back down to the downside to, I don't know, what, 50K or even below 50K, of course, I'm going to take that as an opportunity to buy some more as well. But today I thought to myself, why not accumulate more? So that's that. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this one. Hope you guys all enjoyed it. Give a thumbs up, subscribe. That is always appreciated. And I'll catch you guys all in my next video. Have a good one, guys.